Hello there guys, I'm Wisenator88 here, back again with some Ark Survival Ascent. I'm just going to quickly make sure that I'm actually live, because I want to find out I'm talking, and it turns out I'm not live. Let's double check. And that I can hear myself, because also I want to make sure the audio is fine. Yeah, audio is absolutely fine, there's no static or anything like that, so I just need to make sure that I was actually live and the audio's coming through fine, because I don't want to find out that halfway through it turns out my audio's are static, because that'll be annoying as anything. It's not like that's not happened a few times before. Anyway, so we are back with some Ark Survival Ascent, guys, and today I actually have a plan, surprisingly enough. So I've done a little bit of work off camera. So I sorted out the base we were doing yesterday at one of the caves for last week. I've sorted it out a bit so it looks a little bit better. It's not fully finished, but it looks a bit better. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go to Carno Island. We are going to try and find and tame a high level saber-tooth. There is a reason, because obviously today we are going to go into the cave and get ourselves an artifact today, hopefully. So all that's done, I can turn the PC off now. There we go. So yeah, so obviously last week what we did is we went to sort out one of the caves entrances, so we had somewhere where we could actually fly to, have our birds rest, and if needs be leave a tame outside, so if we need to go back in we can, which makes things a bit easier. So after that we went to tame a high level scorpion. It died, even with trank dots, which is actually surprising. So we had to go around a bit more. I gave up trying to really look for a high level one, so I got the highest that was in the area at the time, and obviously we got a scorpion, which wasn't a bad level to tame, but it actually tamed, and when we checked its health it didn't lose that much, so I'm kind of shocked that the other one did. The only reason why the other one may have died is because it got hit by an RG a few times before I picked it up to tame it. That's the only option I have for what may have happened. Right, now I'm sitting myself down. I'm going to make sure that I can see the chat, and then I can see what is going on, and if anyone's talking at all throughout the stream, apart from myself. There, right, and we've got an artifact that's landed. Awesome. Right, let's go pick that up real quick. And we can then go over to Carno Island. Now, I do have to take a few materials with me, because there is a few ways we could tame a saber. One is we use a boa, and we can then try and knock it out that way. Or we can make a little taming area, or pen, we'll place it in the pen, and then we'll tame it that way. Huh, didn't really get anything from that drop, okay. So I'm going to go with the second option. So we're going to make it a little taming pen, which will pick it up, put it in there, and then tame it. It's the easiest option that I have. So, let me just throw that on you. Yeah, that's fine. Right, so let us quickly pick up some materials we'll need. I think I need to actually make the foundations for the size I'm going to build. Which makes a bit of sense, considering I haven't actually got the foundation, I don't think. I might have most of it, but I don't have all of it. And we're going to need to take a few walls with us. So, I know I've got some walls in here. So let's quickly grab you. Let's drop half you off, because I don't need that much. Why did I pick up the 100 for? I don't need that many. I hate it on consoles when it does that. Why? Why add it in? That it'll go, oh, you put this away, we're going to put this onto you. It doesn't make sense. Right, so I need to quickly grab some floors as well. Now I have actually restored some chests out. So I've got one for my gunpowder, one for my bullets, and then for stuff I'm building with. So I have 9. That should be more than enough, to be honest. Shouldn't need about however many I've got here. I should only need about 9 as well. Actually, it might be a good idea. Let me just throw 9. No, 12? 12, just in case. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, it'll be 12. To think then, my brain's like, no, it's not that. It's like, yes, it is. Anything else I could take with me? No. No. Actually, yes, there is. Let us take a bed just in case. So just place it down up there just in case for later on. Right, so I have more than enough meat on me. And everything else I'm going to need. Right, so let's fly up to Carno Island and go tame Saber. Because the sooner it's done, the better. And then, obviously, we'll bring it back, put a saddle on it, and hopefully we won't need to do much taming, and then we'll head over to the cave area, and we'll go try and get our first artifact today. Hopefully. And if I'm lucky, I might... Do I really want to risk it? No. Could, but no. Actually, it might not be a bad idea to do that, actually. I might make myself an empty cryopod, just in case. So if I need to pick anything up, I can grab it, which wouldn't be a problem. Technically, I could probably take the RG into the cave with me for the artifact. Technically, using the RG would be a better idea anyway, but I'll go with a saber. At least I'll be on the ground. I have to be really careful when going into the cave. So yeah, what we're going to try and find is, hopefully, I'm aiming for 130 if possible. Wishful thinking, was very wishful thinking. Don't think I'll find a 130, but I want to try and get somewhere 130 with a saber. So we will have to go around a couple of times to try and get a higher level saber tooth. It's going to be a pain. It'll be fun, but it's going to be a pain as well at the same time. So yeah, wish me all the best for that. Oh god, even though there's other areas I could probably check for a high level saber. I just hope it'll turn up at Carno Island a lot easier. I still need to name this Sergeant, I still haven't done that. Oh well. Come on, give me this stamina so I can fly again. There we go. Let's try and speed up a bit quicker. What I should really do is have a raft up there with... have a raft up there with a raft. Have a raft up there with a bed already, but it's fine. I think when we get the taming pen up there, I think I'll leave it down with the bed. Just in case. Not exactly the greatest idea, but it means I've actually put something down for a possible later on. Is that an alpha? That's got to be an alpha. There's a shark, but I don't know if that's an alpha one or not. Nope, it's just a level 10. It's just a normal. Had a chip. I think it's after a frog. Or beetle buffalo. It's going to be fun. Still have to figure out a few of the other caves I haven't checked yet beforehand. Well, I mean, there was caves I checked before. Doing the caves are buggy as anything. If you die in a cave, everything just goes. Nope, doesn't exist on that floor anymore. The ground just goes, and that's it. Which is really annoying. And also very weird. So if I do have to die, I'm going to have to make sure I'm on a rock if I'm in the cave. Because if you're not on a rock, your body glitches through the bloody ground for some stupid reason. Because when the game does it, it doesn't register the ground for the caves anymore. Which is weird, before the game would remember it, it just didn't fully load anything in properly. That's why you have the loading screen. And instead now it's like, no, it doesn't exist. There you go. You would have thought they would have had that working just as well as it did before, but apparently not. Weirdly enough. Anyway, let's try and get ourselves this saber, or a saber I should say. I'll say as soon as I can find a high level one, the better. And I should have brought a shovel with me. I forgot to bring a shovel for the treasure map. Oh, it's not even on the map at the minute. Oh, maybe later on we'll go for that treasure map. Still the same location, but I still ain't gone for it yet. Damn it, I forgot about the treasure map. I only just remembered when I noticed. I was like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to bring a shovel with me. It's fine. If it needs to be, when we go back with the saber, I can always take the petrodon out real quick and fly up. Well, we'd have to fly to the start base to grab the shovel, to then fly all the way into the core biome, and then have to fly all the way back. Fun! It's not going to be bloody fun. That'll be fine. We'll get this job done. Plus, if I can get the right area, I should be able to knock the saber tooth out without any problems. Hopefully. I'll have to make sure the arch is on passive just in case. But that's when I land. Oh god, how's it going to handle with a bed down though? That's going to be a question. That is going to be a question. Maybe I should have brought more foundations with me. Oh well, never mind. Maybe next time. Almost there. Almost to the spot I want to start placing this stuff down so that I can get myself sorted out. Yay. And never using anything around here, which is good. Right, you. Let's try and make sure. Make sure this side is lower. Huh. You can't go here. Interesting. Okay, how about... Oh, of course not. What bloody place at the minute. Wait, did I mess up? Well, I was supposed to bring 12 as well. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, where's your complete and total dingbat? Oh, for frick's sakes. Wow. Looks like I messed up even bigger time than what I thought I did. Oh well. Does happen. Seriously? Okay, I can't place there. Weirdly enough. Right, how about you? Yep, good. Awesome. Right, let's place you. Why? Why can you not go there? It's because of you? What's that little bloody rock there? Oh, yay, me. Right. Place that there. Place this here, just in case. At least I brought the right number of walls with me anyway. Don't think sabers can get through that gap. Just now I've got to try and thread it through the little Get up there now. Oh look, I still have 4 left. Yay. Oh well. Just make sure I drink. You. There we go. Alright. There we go. Because it's getting daylight, I don't need to torch out anymore. Alright, now my phone's playing up. Why? Why play up at this point? Bloody thing. Alright, that is a corner. Weak source as it is. Alright, high level saber. What level are you? 20. Oh dear, right, how about you? 85. 75. 25. It's not a bad level. It's not a great one though. $25, 55 T-Rex. Okay. That's a 35 baby saber. Not worried about that. T-Rex, 10 Raptor, 50 Raptor. Don't know what I'm looking at the Raptor for. Level, oh my god, 135 saber. Wow, that is badly damaged. I just dove in to see what level it is. I have a feeling it's going to die if I try using a trank darts on it, which I need to use anyway to tame it, but... be extra careful now when trying to tame it. Right, you. Passive, yep, right. Oh, I need to get the darts out of you, if you don't mind. I just hope I don't accidentally bloody kill it. That's going to be the problem, though. Darts shouldn't do too much damage to it, so it should heal up pretty nicely. Space map just a little bit more anyway, just to make sure I can knock this one out. Hardly anything. Really low on that health. So it has what now? As a cowardly. Oh, for frick's sakes. This creature gets faster when being attacked. Faster when getting attacked. Okay. That's a weird way of putting it, but okay. Alright. get some prime meat. I'll still look out for a high level. Oh, see if I can still find another high level just in case. Right. Don't need any of this junk. Just want to try and make sure I throw all the junk out. Yeah, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Gonna need a bit more prime than that, but I still want to keep an eye out for another high level saber just in case. So we're going to keep an eye out for another one. Good if we can have another high level one. I didn't think I was actually going to find a high level one near enough to start the stream. I thought I'd find it a bit later on, but bonus. As soon as I make that. What's the other T-Rex? 130. Which would kind of be worth it, but to tame at the same time as anything else, it's going to be a little bit tricky. Especially with saber-tooth, because they'll just eat it. Well, I'd trade you. There you are, 130. Trying to see if there's another saber-tooth before I start penning this meat on that saber back at our taming pen. Plus, let it starve a little bit. It's not going to be a bad thing anyway. Just means that when it starts to tame, it will tame it pretty damn quick. Okay, looks like there isn't. What level are you, kitty kitty? Hey, low level. Come on. Let's get this meat onto it. Level 10, where's your mate? There you are. And your level is 10. You're level 10 as well. Okay, what about you? What level are you? Source again. Oh, you go down. Generate health. Good thing there's nothing else around it, I would be in trouble. Plenty of prime now. Right, let's take this back over here. And then we can get the prime onto it. Should take a stack of meat with me as well, shouldn't I? Just in case. And what I have to do to you is type of meat in this bit. And then transfer all the meat. Yes. It's not too bad. $24. 66 levels, that's not bad. We've only dropped only one more level, then it'll still reach 200. But it'll probably just be a bit underneath 200. So let's take the RG out and let's see if we can find some more. Or find another high level one. Technically I should really wait till that one's tamed, get that one out, and then put another one in, but if I can find one. I can pick it up and bring it back, which is also a bonus and benefit to it. So that's a 55, not good. Nothing's down here and I've got enough time and there's nothing around me. Yeah, it's a little bit concerning. There's nothing on the materials, but I can always have them for later on. Ooh. No. Stamina in a moment, because I'm going to be out, which is never a good sign, especially when around here. And considering what could attack me, so let's go for it. Plonk my rear end on the ground. This doesn't need to use any Marcos for the saber-tooth because it's just going to tame up probably with whatever experience I get for it. So, ooh, what level was that? I saw it running. No, it's a 20. What a shame. Anything else? Come on. 10 scorpion now. I'd really like to find a 150. Saber, that would just be awesome. But a 135 I can't complain about. But it's still good to have a look around anyway. Especially to waste a bit of time and need to waste to see what is around. How about you? What level are you? Level 5? What are you? What are you? I thought he was better, but still weak. Mine. Completely missed. You'd better bugger off. Yeah, I thought you would. Scary cats. It's a good thing there's no alpha on the ground here, because I'm not being bloody trouble at this rate. I'm waiting for my stamina to regain. I really need to keep an eye on my stamina, don't I? Yeah, badly. Alright, what we got around here? What level are you? 90. Yeah, not really worried. Alright, so for Saber is 48% tamed, plus 65. Yeah, it won't be 200, but it'll be close to 200. Level 5, really? How well done here? Talons, arrows, junk on the rest. Right, is there another high level saber? Bloody better be. Nope. Oh, level 8. Level 19. Yeah. Me. Dinner. Skadoosh. Bloody bird. It's the bloody water, of course it really does. You follow. Come on. Before I get nipped at. Thank you. Oh, did I change you? Back off passive? Can't remember. Alright, we can go at least around this time. We'll see what's around. Come on, I need a high level. I want to find another high level saber because saber tooths can be pretty good. No, some black. But why? You can only take one back. But yeah, I know. It's be nice to see whether there's another high level one or not. Ooh, arduous. Ooh, that gives a huge question on what I can take out though. Should actually be looking at what level this T-Rex is. 20! Get off my foot. Grab. Wait, what level are you? Ooh, a juvenile, 95? got plenty of meat, so I could always leave it at Carno Island. It's 95. Would it be worth just... Could be. Are they still after me? No, good. Right. Oh dear lord. What level was that T-Rex? Because they just came out of nowhere. 55. Weak sauce. I guess I could... It's juvenile. It's a baby. I guess I could actually leave it here, and just as long as I've got meat on it. As long as that T-Rex doesn't come over here, it's fine. So if the T-Rex comes over here, we're in trouble. Okay. For a minute, let me just drop you there. Let me grab some of the meat on me. Seems to got plenty of meat. A lot of meat. I should be able to claim it. Where'd it go? Ah, that's where you are. You little sneaky git. You, come here. Missed you. Okay, you wanted to be a little sneaky sneak, didn't you? Okay, let's try and... Would say try and put you in a little bloody corner, but unfortunately I haven't really got... Did you just... Good, right, you. Hopefully you didn't take a nip at my bloody thing, so you did, I'm good. Oh, so I guess if you tame one, it actually gives you a thing. Though it's not really readable. Weird. Interesting though. Anyway, right. Let me just throw this junk on you. I need to go deal with that T-Rex because I don't want problems with that T-Rex later on. Wait, you. Oh, you're the one who came to me, so you're my problem now. Sorry, but you're a bit too close for comfort. There's that bag. Everything else is just junk. Oh no, T-Rex arm. Damn it. Junk. That's junk. Right, there we go. I know the hat's and that lot old junk as well, but yeah, technically I'm still going to need them at some point. Right. Got to have you on stop follow, didn't I? Come here. Yes, you. Stop. Right. What I'm doing, why don't I just do this? It'll be a lot bloody easier. Because you're going to team up pretty soon. And you as well. Right. Let's put a little bit of a base down this part because why bloody not? Two, three, four. That's all of that. You can go there. Make sure I just get you just right there. Thank you. Well, I've got another one of these, aren't I? Yes, I do. No more walls though. Oh right, because the walls all went in that section. Doy. Right. You there. Right, so you, for the minute, can go in here. Well, I know you're going to get bigger than that, but for now, you can just stay in. There. Why make such a small... Look, for the moment, it's going to be fine, okay? It's not, but, you know, you'll be fine in there. You've got plenty of food, haven't you? Nope. Don't say that, Wes. Don't say that, because you'll jinx yourself by saying it's got plenty. We know it hasn't, but... No matter what, it will still all run out at the same time, but if I come back and just have to have some extra food... Wow, that primeval expired real quick. Well, at least we're going to have a cat. Yeah, it'll be a male too as well. That's fine. What bonus did you get then for just being a junior? Show traits. Melee robust. Okay, this creature has a robust melee gene, and its offspring is likely to inherit the higher of its parents' melee status. Okay. 207.7. I have no idea if that's any good or not. But there's a baby, so it's fine. At least you can't complain. You're a goddamn baby. Just eat it. I wish I had still had Prime on you. You would have been tamed by now. God damn it. I didn't realise I'd run out of the Prime. It happens though. Do I have anything else I can use to build around here? Because I just didn't bring anything with me. Not a foundation and a door. So someone's going to say, why are you putting a door on somewhere which has nowhere to go? Why not? There you go. So I was supposed to say, but someone could still fly in. Yeah, it could. But usually dinos don't fly over here anyway. Yeah, T-Rex could probably chomp over if it gets over here, but the likelihood of that happening is kind of slow. If it needs to be, I could always just come back, pick the dino up and take it where I need to. Later on. If I really want. Right, so I'll just wait for this to tame up. It shouldn't be much longer. I hope it's blowing not much longer. I can't... Oh, do we still have Prime on you? Yes, we do. Good. And this should, afterwards, tame. I didn't think about that. I still had Prime. I forgot I had a bit of Prime. Come on, you tame up. You know, health stats kind of bad though. Can you get high, please? I need a high stat for you. Oh, and you. What are you on? Well, you really can't do anything anyway, can you? No, I don't think as much. Didn't think I'd actually tame one of you at any point, but I guess it's fine. At least I didn't have to do any work for it. Oh. And again, taking out the parent and taking the juvenile is not a bad idea. I'm not worried about a car now. I'm not worried about an RG. Oh, I did steal an RG egg, but it's not like I can get anything from anyway. Right, you're going to finally tame up. I lost a few levels because of the Blade Prime expiring. Shouldn't take. And hello, Rev. Welcome to the stream, dude. Sorry, I only just noticed. I just looked at my phone. Right, I've almost got a high enough. Well, I wish I could have got a high level saber. Then again, I should have got. I should have brought kibble. That's the word I was trying to look for. Right. Oh, are you on follow? You. I'll put you off follow. Wait. You. Kitty. At least we got a good amount. Right, what's your stat? Okay, health's not too bad. It's almost 2,000. Melee is 302. I need a soul to ride you. Well, looks like we're going to go and take you back to Herbo Island to go push saddle on you. And maybe later on we'll come back and grab this one, which all we did was pick it up because its parent had gone. So maybe when we come back a lot later on, we can actually do a bit of care for you, hey? Maybe, if we can be asked. Right. I see, maybe. Then again, if I grab a cryopod, can I just put it into a cryopod? That would be interesting, because if I put it into a cryopod, it would be better. The cat's name should be Spike. We'll have a look when we get back. That's got us to... I don't know, it doesn't have a Spike feel. Then again, I think when people say Spike, I always think of either Buffy the Vampire Slayer or Gremlins. Oh, or was it Stripes they had for this second? I think it was Stripes, didn't they had for one. Well, I say we're going to take this to the dungeon cave. You know, we'll see how it does in the dungeon cave anyway. Because we should be able to get one explorer out. I'm not sure about the other. And I need to take a bed with me when I go to the other location anyway. That juvenile Ceratosaurus or whatever it is, that should have enough meat to last for a good bit of time. Though, I really need to have something that actually keeps the food a bit better. Because it could just all run fully out in one go. And then it would be bad. We're like, oh no. But ground speed should be set correctly anyway. just the imprinting. I'm not 100% certain if I've got fully correct. But they'll be fine. Technically, I know the spacing was a bit longer at times. It was about 2 hours sometimes, so if it's not around the 2 hour mark, then I haven't got it right. I know the Anki's is not right. It was like quarter of an hour, so if it's, I guess it's the same actually. It's probably quarter of an hour, but it used to be like you had to wait a good couple of hours. I really can't be asked to mess with a setting. At least I get 2% every time I do a bit of care or imprinting. Well, care to get a bit of imprinting, so it's not too bad. I know probably if I got it right is because it'll take a whole 72 hours to grow a wyvern. So if I ever go to scorched earth, you can imagine 72 hours to actually fully grow a wyvern. That'll be fun. I'll have to do a bit of off-camera work for that, but you know, not like that. It's going to be a pain. It's going to be terrible. Oh, it's going to be horrible. Alright, let's get you back. Let's put a saddle on you. And let's take you to the cave and put something down and store some stuff somewhere just in case so we don't lose anything really. That's a lot we need to make sure I don't lose. But I can throw most of it on the arch anyway. So actually I'll throw most of my weapons on there. It's probably the spyglass I'll keep on me. Probably the food and the water. And obviously the armour. Right, there we go, everything's on the RG now, so I don't have to worry later on. Alright, so we've got ourselves a saber-tooth. You want me to name it Spike. I would have just named it Kitty, but you know, that's just me. And because I'm overheating, I'm losing health. Now I'm not too high, I'm not losing as much health, thank goodness. Let's stop here and rest. So stop here and rest. You wouldn't rest, would you? I had to put you down manually then. What is that? Okay, shark's after a turtle. It's level 40 female. Against the 50 turtle. I'd say my money's on the turtle more than anything else than the shark, but you know, I could be wrong. Oh goody, we've got my stamina back. Right. I missed. I couldn't do it then. Come here. Let's get out of here. Technically, I would actually. Technically, if I was going to name a saber-tooth, I could name it Rev because it does sound. Well, I don't. It's not. It doesn't sound like it, but it makes it look like you're revving the engine when you do the jump, especially when you're going up hills. And you can make it like a car sound or bike sound. That's just me, though. Then again, that was more the early days of Ark. I don't know if it's exactly the same in the newer days of Ark. Technically, could you? Well, no. I know this saber-tooth will be good for 2k. I know 1k for a definite is good for. And again, I think they've changed the caves slightly as well, which makes it a bit more interesting. The caves I've been in so far, they ain't really changed them that much. But I've seen some footage of where they've changed one of the underwater caves, which is like, oh great, make that more annoying. We'll worry about that later. Not going to worry about the underwater caves just yet. That's a later on problem. And I am not dealing with that mess. No, sorry. over here. Quite lucky I don't need to... No, I'm not... Actually, I will have jinxed if I say I've had... I'm surprised I haven't had to stop at this point now. I think my stamina's really low. Oh, it's going to make me go down straight away. No, that's a shocker. Kind of did there. Right. Now, do I have a saddle in here somewhere? No, because I don't leave the saddles here. It's in the other base, isn't it? I think. It's not here. What's that? Is that a Tapiara saddle? There's a Tapiara. That's a mammoth. There's no saber-tooth here. Let me just go to the other place. I'm going to leave. Actually, we'll take the saber-tooth with me to the next spot, because why not? No, let's actually pick up a bed before we start traveling anyway, because if not, what if I die in the cave and I can't get back there without having to travel very far? It'll be annoying. So let's pick you up. Do I need to take any of that with me? I could take some of yous actually. Let's take 12. There we go. Let's take you. Let's see. I should have a saber-tooth saddle. Pretty sure I do. You don't look like a spike though. You do have a weird pattern on your face. Why was I going to look in this one for? Because it's not going to be in here. Should be this one. Should be in this one, yeah. That's a Dunkless saddle. There's a saber-tooth saddle. There's one. See if there's anything better. There's a better one. Anything better than that? There is another one there. Let's try to see if there's a better saddle. Yep. So it is going to be that one. Mastercrafted one. Sweet. Right. Let's go battle test you. Well, at least you can take my weight. That's one good sign. Right, let's see if you make it out alive. That's going to be the question. If it can make it out alive, I'll name it Spike. I would have thought Spike more for a stego, to be honest. Or the, is it Kentasaurus, the mini version of a stego? Just because they have all the spikes on them. Actually, I'm thinking of stripes for some reason, because of the face marks. Could name it war paint. Things like, if I do get some, like a stego, I'd prefer to call it stego spikes. Yeah, I'm going to name the saber-tooth Stripes. I'm going to name it Stripes. As long as it lives. If it lives, its name is Stripes. And if we get a stego at some point, we'll name the stego Spikes. Regardless of what gender it is. Oh dear, come on. Just going to put some more touches to the cave thing. Even though technically I probably won't go there anymore after this time, but I probably will make stop runs at that place, so it's probably a good idea to actually try and finish off the design for a bit more. Yeah, I'm going to name it Stripes. As long as you live, you will be called Stripes. Even though you go faster, the more hits you take. So it's kind of weird, really, for a stat. We got 300 whatever on attack, so it should be fine. I'll see how you do in the cave anyway. Just hopefully I don't die, and hopefully we don't get Megalania. Because if we get a Megalania, I'm going to have to come out, and then I'm going to have to make a cryopod. I'm going to have to try and knock out the Megalania in the cave, and then tame it. Though I'm not sure what it prefers to eat, and I think it might be meat, if I'm not mistaken. So as you can see, I've done a bit of work to the place, apart from I didn't get the ladder sorted out on this bit. But it's come along a bit. Like I say, fine little bits of details here and there. Which I think actually suits this, because it'll go down here. And I'll just land here. Got a few more pieces to put in, that's why we brought a few bits. Mostly so I can be protected just in case anything were to happen. Though if I do anything on here, I'm going to... Actually, I think I do want to have that so it looks like that is actually part of it. Don't really need to, but that's fine. And I'll get about there. Grab that one back out. Put a window in here. Just a window, thank you. We'll probably put... that there. That there. Probably throw that there. Yeah, there you go. So the idea technically is actually safe up here a bit. At a certain point, so I can leave the idea up here for now. Oh yeah, I need to put the bed down the bed down as well. So we can right about there. I can't remember what cave it is, so that's why I'm not going to name the bed just yet. Right, so you have a bit of meat on you. I have whatever I've got on me. Right, time to go to the cave. I've got to be extremely careful. Well, when I get down to the T-junction is when I have to be careful, because there can be a Megalania hiding on a frickin' roof. I've had it before where it's just jumped down on me. I was not happy about it. Technically, I remember rightly, there was an artifact. Oh, I say artifact, I mean explorer note around here, if I remember rightly. Somewhere. I think it's in this corner. I might be thinking of the wrong cave though. Okay, it's not on this one. Is it down here? On this corner? No, okay. Well, there used to be one down here for it. It's the other cave I'm thinking of where that used to be. I remember most of this cave anyway, but I know there is one. I think there's like 2 artifacts in this cave. Not 2 artifacts, I mean 2 explorer notes. And my chat went funny again on my phone. Why? So I just need to make sure I can see what's in the chat, guys. Right, so if I'm not mistaken, yeah, the T-junction just up ahead. I've had this before. There's been a Megalania hiding on the roof up there before. Unfortunately, because where they've rechanged this, I can't tell. So what I'm going to do, because they've changed the bloody roof, is I'm going to see if I can spot Megalania. Because before, I've had them before just hide on this bit of the roof. And they haven't put one here, or one hasn't spawned here. Which, I'm going to be honest, I'm grateful there's no Megalania, because if there's a Megalania up there, I would have been annoyed. So anytime I'm checking. Technically I should go that way to try and get the explorer note, shouldn't I? Should have actually brought some poops for dung beetles. Be careful, because I know there can be titan boas, pomia scorpions. Why is there nothing here? Oh, there's a bloody scorpion. Yeah, and then bloody things as well. Why am I getting that? Wow, there's quite a load of them things. Right, so there is an explorer note just over there. Which is what I need. But I need to avoid that, which is mate boosted, with the one on the left, isn't it? Yeah. There's a 150 dung beetle. Why? Why is there a 150 dung beetle in the frickin'... Oh my god. I need bloody poops, and I ain't got poops on me. They melt bloody armor if they bloody hit. There's a hat broken. Scorpion. Frickin' low. Oh, I've lost my gloves and my hat. Damn. And the spiders. 120. I want the 150 though.
A smaller relative of Sarcosuchus, Caprosuchus paludentium, is a water-based carnivore primarily found lurking among the island's swamps. A naturally fast runner that is even faster in the water, it is a solitary hunter that picks off small to medium creatures, especially those isolated from their pack. When attacking, Caprosuchus uses two main tactics. First, it patiently waits below the water surface, and when the target is sufficiently close by, will perform a lateral jump that it uses to quickly close distance with its prey and drag it underwater. Secondly, it attacks the prey's vital areas specifically to drain its stamina. These two techniques effectively prevent most creatures from escaping Caprosuchus once an assault has begun. Survivors are generally split about the usefulness of Caprosuchus. Some love its speed, both in and out of the water, essentially making it among the fastest, small-sized, all-terrain mounts when traveling through the wetlands. Others do not like how relatively frail Caprosuchus is, and do not think its high speed and ensnaring attacks make up for this shortcoming.
Shoot. I need more poops. Damn it, I should have brought the Fiumia with me now. Look at that! Level 150 dung bit on a 125. Oh, I'm going to have to keep an eye out for them both now. Frickin' 100 spider! $135 frickin' spider. Let's put your attack again. To probably go down, yeah. I know which way I do have to go to get to the artifact. I'm just taking the other way because I want to try and get some more. Is top hole going up or is it going down? It's going down. What the hell is that? Oh, apparently that's a skull, okay. Okay. Nope. 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 Not that much at once. Nope. 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 Taking a few at a time, but not that many. Right. should have had the RG poops and Fiamia poops for this business. Trying to miss all the frickin' dung beetles. Spider. What level scorpion is that? 130? God damn it, that's better than one that. That's just a bit up to. Oh well. Now, there should be another artifact down, that's why I've come down this way. Not artifact, frickin' explorer now. Technically, I should really tame a low level one. 45, 45. Obsidian. Here it is.
It is difficult to be angry with Himentoria leaders, despite its rather terrible nature. The creature has
that area is bad, so I'm not going
to
to go that way for the water because it's terrible.
In an attempt to drain that creature's
piranhas. I don't need to
removing
go in that water.
Himentoria requires precision blade work or access to an open flame. Both of these can be nearly as dangerous to the host as to the leech itself. Once Himentoria attaches to a host, it drains blood at a rapid pace, and the host experiences hunger, loss of health, and lowered stamina. Some Himentoria are also carriers for a dangerous disease I've dubbed swamp fever, which persists beyond the leech's own lifespan. Few creatures on the island are transmitters for this disease, and it can ultimately be cured with a rare medicine. While Himentoria is not intelligent enough to be tamed, it is always useful to keep a few around for antidotes and fishing lures. When processed properly, Himentoria venom can be made into a powerful antidote.
45 can be up. No, it's a 45 as well, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I leveled up as well, jeez. Oh. Let's have it eat that and get my health up. Wow. That's not exactly good news either. Okay, what level was that one? 50. So no matter what, it still does the same type of tame, even from a low level one. See, that's a 4.5. Oh, of course I'm going to see a 4.5 because obviously oh, for frick's sakes, I messed that up then. Damn it. is I want to take this. I want to take that dung beetle with me. Damn it! You're not bad on health, but I want the dung beetle. It's a 150 dung beetle. How can I not want it? Damn it! If I go out, I'm gonna have to hope it's still here when I get back in. But I know it's probably gonna go through the ground. Do I quickly get a Fiomia and quickly get a load of poops? Yes. I'm gonna risk it. I'm actually gonna risk it. It's more likely it's gonna go through and I won't be able to see it. But because it's on these rock bits, it should hopefully stay there. So I should be able to get back and tame it. So let me get out. Let me quickly go back to the starter base, and I'm going to get a huge amount of poops. And it looks like I've technically lost wherever that one is. That's quite a lot of chitin. Don't really need to use. Yeah, right. Let me go quickly get the. Go get a ton of poops, because why not? If I can get a ton and bring a ton of back of feces, I can have a dung beetle. And if I have a dung beetle, it means I can just throw poops in the dung beetle and get oil and fertilizer without having to worry about thatch and having the setup I've got back at base, at the start base, which I haven't done in a while, to be honest, which is fine. Oh dear. So yeah, this will help sort out that issue. It still says the dung beetle's there, so if it's not, yeah, it's not falling, so it is still down there. So I should be able to get it without any problems. So luckily it's not glitched it through the ground and gone, nope, you lose the chance to get it now. I should be able to go back in there and grab it, which would be fan-frickin-tastic. So we've got a juvenile back at Carnival, and we've got a saber-tooth today. We're gonna get a dung beetle, a 150 dung beetle, mind you. And there's only one way to tame a dung beetle: poops. So no matter what, it's gonna be 100. Well, I don't think it's gonna be 100% perfect tame, because obviously it's not fed as often as it should have. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a baby Dilophosaur. Oh, alright. It doesn't look like anything's tried attacking stuff around here, so that's good news. Alright. Probably won't be as many poops as I'd like, but you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. Right. Block screw still there. That's good. Let me just throw all this chin in there. So I do need to repair them too. For some weird reason, we walk very slowly. I still think it's weird. As soon as I'm here, might as well turn back on, unhook you, unhook you, unhook you. Repair, repair, repair. Gotta wait till they're done. Throw you in there for a minute. User on there. Throw you quickly back in here. have anything else I can eat? I can take that on me. It's fine. So eat that. Eat you there. And then you, monsieur, can start eating all stem berries. Machine away. There we go. And we got 27 poops. More enough. I hope. Should have given it a large poop actually. I might have done a lot better, but you know what? It's fine. I can deal with it. Got plenty of them. Right, dung beetle away. It'll be good to get a dung beetle. I say. If I was only a 4.5, it means I would have needed at least 20 small ones. Ish. 20 small poops. Now I'm going to have medium. It should tame up a bit quicker. And it's going to be very hungry. So taming efficiency's gone down a bit because we haven't fed it in time, but plus 74 levels so far. So we'll say what? Plus 70 levels, so that's going to be what, 220? I'm not going to complain. I'm hoping it's around 220. Might be off, might be a bit wrong, but 220 is going to be better than nothing. Hell, having it over 200 is going to be better than bloody nothing, to be honest. So, yes, let's get down there. Let's go tame us a dung beetle. And yes, we're still going to get artifact. Sabertooth's done a pretty good job. I might actually have to. The Sabertooth can't pick anything else up on food because, yeah, might start getting too much at some point. So we've cleared the one part of the cave, and we got the 2 explorer notes from it. So bonus. Right, go on you. So we'll get the dung beetle. We'll pick it up and we'll carry it while we're on our Sabertooth. Even better news. I'm hoping nothing's been respawned, because usually it takes a bit of time before it lets things to respawn. I think it's about an hour. Might be wrong, that it may have changed. But as long as it hasn't gone through the ground, we should still be able to tame it. Yes. Low level dung beetle there. No. You? Yes. Oh yeah, we'll take the high. Yeah, I should have had large dung, but we ain't got anything large anyway. This will be a lot quicker because we've got a ton, and we can throw as much of it as we need onto it that we can put in. Yeah, I should say it'll be 70 plus levels, so that's still good, even with us messing up with small. If I had large dung first, it would have had a bit of a higher taming levels. But it's still good. Technically, I could actually tame the 125 as well. But no, we'll just tame the 150. I'm not going to worry about taming more than one at the minute. That's not a bad idea to have more than one, but I can only really carry one. I don't have to go out to come back. Well, I could. But then it's having to... Well, yeah, I could technically have the Argy have it, and would have to check to see if the Argy will hold it in its mouth. Because if the Argy can hold it in its mouth, I might come back and get the 125 as well. We'll see. If the Argy can pick up it in its mouth, Or grab the 125. Actually, technically what we could do is once this one's tamed, take it back, get the idea to put in its mouth, come back down, get that one tamed, believe it or not, and then we'll take that one through the cave with us. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're going to have more than enough to tame 2 of them. So what we're going to need to keep a few on me. 2 more I'm going to need. Should have just tried taming at the same time. Right. Get you going. Yeah, so, yeah, that already. Come on. Done deal. Up. Right, let me get on top of you. That's the point. Before I do that, let me stop and carry that many for now. That's fine. We get on top of you. Pretty sure the RG can carry it. What? Oh no, it's the saber's losing the thing. Losing its top. It's alright, its top head is still almost fully gone, which is good. Let's get you out. God damn it, stop. It is that. Oh, it's just not going to let me. It's not going to let me climb because of the. Yeah, they definitely changed that button. It used to be before that you could throw double tap triangle on controller to. Yeah, unless it's only fly types, but right. Anyway. Try again. Oh, you can't pick it up. Oh, they changed that then. Seriously? I can't pick you up with the... That's strange, because before I could have a dung beetle in its mouth. Yeah, can't pick it up anymore. The hell? Why did they change that mechanic? It used to be fine. God, I can't bring it into the car. Yes, let's just poop on it. Oh, I picked it up. See? No, it can't. Okay. Well, that sucks. You know what? Sabertooth, just stay there. I'm going to take the dung beetle back to the starter base because then this can start eating the poops back there. I'm running back and forth, I shouldn't be. So hopefully when I go back this time, we'll go and get this dung beetle, get it tamed, and then we can do the rest of the dungeon. Dungeon? Cave. So the cave's done, and soon I can have 2 dung beetles working. Because obviously, if the dung beetle's next to the Fiamia, load of poops, how the dung beetles pick up the poops. Nom 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 nom. Basically for it. I now don't have to worry about having fertilizer, and I can get some passive oil. Awesome. Which does mean I need to move the Fiomia into the greenhouse. Same for the dung beetles. Dung beetles in the greenhouse is easy enough to sort out. It's just the Fiomia. That'll be a bit more tricky. Until I get a saddle. If I don't have a saddle, it's tricky. If I do have a saddle, it's not as tricky. Right. Dung beetles next to the Fiomia. It's fine. Come on, you. Ding, ding, ding. Can't believe that. 290. Oh, it came out 219. Okay, well, that's fine. Better than nothing. It was almost 220. Well, I didn't do too bad on the guesswork for that one. And for some reason, it doesn't want to display that information because of when we'll tame the other one. Which is stupid. But at least we know what 10 poops, the rest goes in. It's all fine. It's all good and dandy. Just like the candy. Right, let's go get on Stripes. I think I'm going to name it Stripes no matter what, but it has to get through the dungeon first. Or the cave, for it to be fully known as Stripes. Zip zap zoom, straight to the moon. At least I know when I go back in, that should be fine. Hopefully it still will be. Yes. It saves me a lot of time. Usually I just take the Argent and it just goes aggressive and literally kills everything inside. And of course I wouldn't never be able to tame a dung beetle on there, but I know with saber-tooths I can control it. So luckily we're able to find a high level dung beetle today, which is fantastic. It means I don't have to worry about poops anymore. So when it comes to the poop machine pooping, especially passively, my dung beetle can actually pick them up. And if I get another one, I'll have 2 dung beetles which can pick it up. Which means there'll be twice as much poops. It means twice the fun. Right, come on Stripes, let's go in there. Come on Stripes, let's zoom, zoom, zoom. Might not have got a high level saber, but I definitely got a high level dung beetle. Always going to be careful coming into this room. Because of when I played Evolved, I literally, every time I played Evolved and came into this cave, there's always a Megalania above me, and I was always annoyed because of that. Let's just check what's around here. Yeah, that's one of these. Oh, let's be seeing this area before I go through all that business over there. Okay, that makes a bit of sense. I don't need to worry about that because it's not going to get up here. Unless it resets itself and then comes through the ground again. Anyway. What? A bit less than 60 on the levels, but it's not bad. It'll still be a pretty good level though. So what? We'll say 183 maybe. Well, I'm waiting for it to be hungry for its poops. I might be lucky and get it at 186, well, 185 at this rate. But I'm going to say 183. Should be about 183. So I was trying to count the 60 onto the 125 at a time. Now, I do remember dung beetles used to move around a bit, but I don't know why I've not got moving around in this game. Well, they used to move around a bit in the caves, but now they're just not. Could be the position they're in, but Even the other ones were just stuck there, which is weird. Two more poops. How much more we got? I still have enough to eat too. Oh no, it'd be more than two. It'll be enough for three, won't it? Yeah. I've got three on me into my inventory, so that'll be one of my. That'll be. You calm down. Nice, 184. Wait, how did it get the other... Where did the other poops come from? Where did you find 3 poops? Anyway, you, on me. Right, let's go. Actually, I should really get you out of the area just in case. Just quickly run you to the top. And then we'll run back in. Oh, I'm just glad we didn't just get... We definitely came and got a lot more than what I was expecting to get today, which is fan-freaking-tastic. Right. Right, you. There. Right. You there, just in case. And it picked up a poop as well. Awesome. Right. Let's go to the room we need to now go into. Unfortunately, we've got to kind of go the long way around. There is a quicker way for this cave. A lot quicker. And hello to Daniel. I'm just saying Daniel because I can't pronounce it. This is the biggest game I have ever played, bro. Oh, I've played this before. I played the Evolved when I was around, but I thought I'd do, seems as it came out for free a bit ago on console, I thought, you know, I'll give it a go. There's a few bugs with the game, especially with the caves. If you die in a cave and you're not on something like a hard surface, you just go through. But I'm glad I got done beetle. Right, you and you will destroy my armor. What level are you anyway? 20, not too bad. What are you? 140. That I would prefer to try and tame, but I don't have bug repellent and I don't remember what it is. It's technically the same for the bloody spiders. At 145, great. Even worse news. I'd have liked to have tamed that thing. I think it takes meat in the butt. But I haven't got bug repellent, so I could just throw meat in its butt. Of course, every time something slivery like them, it skips through the world. Can't believe you're a 140. How dare you? How bloody dare you? See, the route you could just go is literally down here, then grapple hook up back up. What's in this artifact? Oh, some ascend stuff. Not great. What was the saddle anyway for? That was for, yeah, Parasaur. It's ascended. And is that blueprint boots? Here's a blueprint for boots. And there was a blueprint for the ascended things. Right, let's see if I can survive this. I know if it spits at me, it can destroy my armor. really do wish I could have tamed this. Oh well. I've got 2 dung beetles, I'm not going to complain about that. I'll see what your message is in a minute. No, you haven't lived. You played a non-dedicated with a friend and a host. You haven't lived until you've played a non-dedicated with a friend and a host. And the host at least turns into a 5M. No, 5M. Oh, I've played dedicated, I've played non-dedicated. Played on servers where people have set things up, but then a load of people would just cheat and things in because they'd go into their private game, spawn the items in, and then they bring it to a server, and I was like, well, that just destroys the whole part of being a community, doing things together and stuff, and no one was on. And I did do a stream, and just no one watched it, so I deleted it all, and I wasn't going to really do any Ark again. But I thought, you know, for a second I'll give it a try. So I played quite a bit. I even played when it was in beta. When it was when it was evolved anyway, I should say. I remember on bloody single player how bugged the bloody boss, well, the dragon boss was, and 2 artifacts were bugged on solo. Just, I know the artifact caves are so bloody bugged though on single player. If you die, you can lose your loot. So I was on this bit of ground here where the saber is. Even if I died, the saber and my character will glitch through the world and would just be gone. If I was on that rock and died, saber would be there, and so would my body, and so would my stuff. And if it wasn't, it would just be gone through the world. It's annoying. And of course, if you use admin commands to go and get your stuff back, yeah, the game decides not going to play ball no more, and it literally bugs the whole entire system. Yet on Evolved, it's no problem. Now, Evolved did have its bugs, but at least most of them weren't as bad. You only had mostly on the island, there was 2 artifacts which would never spawn. For some stupid reason. And now I have... Oh, that's a lot more spiders than what I'm used to. Oh, dear lord. I'm going to make it like this. This is where I really wish I had the sloth in instead. The sloth would just destroy these pretty quickly. Well, these guys anyway. Okay, I'm running a bit, I'm running, I need to heal. Freaking hell, that was a lot of them. They bugged out the whole thing here as well with consoles, because you could easily transfer. Now it's just a pain to transfer anything, and you try and transfer a stack, it literally goes, no, you're going to transfer this, oh, we're going to transfer this item back that you just transferred over, which made makes no sense now. It's annoying. But let's get the health back up. And then again, I've put my settings on bloody hard, and I've adjusted my settings so everything should be almost like it's a server. I think it's funny people think that the default setting is a server setting when it's not, because you do not reach levels that, well, what was it? You don't gain like 5 levels for building a raft. You gain 1 for building a raft at level 16. Not like 5 levels. Stupid default setting. Having like an actual server setting. Or what used to be a server setting, I should say. And I'm eating way too much meat. And that bugger went out again. Gold ball's not too bad. Right. Okay, I'll just do that bit. Don't run away. That was a 150. Not so bad. Look, you hit me with your spider's web. You decided to spin around in circles to celebrate. That's not exactly how it happens, okay? Come on. Okay, that. Timmy, there's one of them as well. I just got my armor now. How did they? Oh my god, that's a 135, and his mate boosted. Oh no. Oh, it destroyed all my armor. Oh, that's even worse news. Out of there a bit more because it needs to heal up again. Damn it. Let's get up the aggro range. I know that I've lost most of my bloody armor. I've lost all my armor again. Oh no. And I've got no fibre on me. Don't get me wrong, I could easily just grab it by doing whatever, but god damn. I put all my ability, well, points there for in the melee damage. Jesus crumbs. Oh, good fun though. See, if I had a crossbow and I had a cryopod, I could have easily just gone down, gone the easy route, taken the really quickest shortcut, and I've already been out by now, but because I'm on the cat, I can't, because I've got no cryopod on me. And I've also got no grappling hook. Now, the easy way is I literally just zoom all the way there and then I'm out, but it ain't gonna happen. But I am gonna check the route I would have gone down as well, so make sure there's nothing there. Right. That's the point. Did we get anything new? I did get some of that. I don't need to worry about that. Technically, I don't need to worry about them, but we'll have it on me, and we'll throw that on me. Actually, we'll throw that armor on me instead. Throw. Actually, you're going to be better than that one. No, I didn't mean to throw that one. Where is it? Wow, 347 hide, 1,149 fibre for a set of cloth boots. That's insane. Is this the low level? No, this is the high level. Right, now it's not making it anymore, which is even better news. Right, let's go down till the low level one, which was... Where's the low level one? Wasn't the low level here? Huh, okay. So if we had taken the shortcut, I'm going to skip this bit, we would have come down over here. So we would have, so yeah, if we came down that bit, the gap that I said earlier, we would have come into this area. You need to kill a few around here, which isn't that much. This one would be a bit annoying then. Again, it's number 135. I'm going to fucking bounce again out. I need to bounce out again. Oh, it's a 145. Oh, what? Jeez, okay. I didn't expect... Okay, that's a different problem altogether. Okay. I didn't realise I was a 145 there now. Jeez. That must have been hiding on the side. That's why I didn't notice it. Let me just redo that again. Might take that shortcut down. Just saves me a bit of time. I'm having to keep running back down this way. But I'm still going to have to go down to the bottom through the gap that I can actually go, so I might, because I'm on a tame. Now, if it's on a fly, I could easily have just zoomed down there on the RG and literally just killed whatever's in the room and then fly back out. But we're not on an RG, and I don't have fly enabled for the dungeon, well, the caves. And then again, I could have just brought an RG in and try to keep an eye on its health. Right, let's take the shortcut down, because why not be a little bit easier. So yeah, most people would literally just jump down here, which is the bit we've just cleared out. Go to over here. There's a little gap, you go through and literally the artifact's there, but I know there's quite a few troublesomes in there. Right, so if I've actually dragged them ones out of the way, you're sneaky. But I'm not doing that. Anyway, so I've come all the way down to this spot. There's the water problem, and there is usually sarcos in there and definitely piranhas. Get rid of that. Why am I stuck? I don't want to get in the water. So obviously, where we got near the water earlier, it's over that way. Unfortunately, there's not a very good area to see, but it's over there, which comes into this room here that we came into. Right, so we've got to go down this way. That's going to be fun, and we got to level up. I'm going to put it on health this time. Yeah, I only did about 90, which isn't great. I think melee is going to be a better option from now on. Anyway, let's deal with you guys. It's the only way I can go for this lot. Unfortunately, if I had to fly the ID down here, it would actually glitch through these walls. I've had it happen a few times. Really? Thank you. The worst wall is that one there. It's glitched through. So you have, if you do bring a flyer in, make sure you bring an empty cryopod because it will mesh through the walls, especially this cave anyway. Okay, I'm sorry, dung beetle. I've got to hit you. I don't want to. Whatever. I've one for it. Yeah, I know. I've got no bloody armor on again. If you had bug repellent, the only thing you'd have to deal with in here is mostly bugs. You gonna glitch back through? There we go. I don't know why it does that with the snakes on it. It didn't do it on Evolved. I don't know how they messed it up. Right. Which artifact did we get? We got artifacts of the hunter. That was the hunter. I thought it was going to be the hunter. Yay! Oh, we did that in no time at all. And hello, Grim. Nice cave time. Oh, yes. And all I did it was a saber-toothed tiger. Ha ha ha. I also tamed 2 dung beetles. So one's back at the starter base, making fertilizer and prips. Oh, don't want that, so I can't get you there. Here we go. So we've got a 150. Well, we tamed up a 150 dung beetle. We tamed up a 125 dung beetle. Can't believe these guys. I reckon how the highest I've seen on one of these is, what was it, 145 earlier? Or 140? We've seen a load of 135s though. Wish I could have tamed them. Why they have to... I don't know why they... Rubber band. Coming down, but... Anyway. Right, so we've got Artifact of the Hunter. Now, if I really wanted, I could come back and do more of Artifacts of the Hunter. Literally, all I have to do is have a chest out front, get out, drop it in the chest, and come back down and literally just keep grabbing a load now. Which is what I could do. It's what I would do if I was on a server. But because I'm not on a server, I don't really need to worry about it. But I might come down and get 2 more at a later date for this area. So, that is our first cave out of the ones we need done so far. Haha. So I need to remember the name of it for the stream. But yeah, Artifact of the Hunter. Now we did break our armor twice because of the spitty arachne thingy, whatever they're freaking pronounced or called. Pains in my rear end mostly. Anyway, huzzah. So now I can aim my saber-tooth stripes. Where's the thing for naming? I think it is that area. Nope. That one? There it is. Stripes. Mostly because it has a load of stripes and it's markings on the face. Right. It's picking up poops. poops. It's been picking up poops. Right, let's pick you up. Let's get onto you. That gate is shut. Let us take straps with us. Yay. Oh, that's a point. I need to name this bed, don't I? Artifact. There's an artifact of the hunter bed. Just so I know that this cave is for that one. There we go. Right, let's pick you up. Let's get on you. Let's get our saber tooth. So yeah, I did a little bit of work, like I said, off camera. We did a bit of work today with this as well. So anytime I want to come here, or it's even a stop-off point as well, I actually have somewhere to come to. So I will sort out a bit more, but that's my landing spot up there, or will be. Bit of a bridge area. So there's a bridge there, but I haven't really sorted out an entrance to that side. I might not do one there, but then I can just literally use the ladders to go down. And if I drop an animal in there or leave an animal there, I can actually have it in there, go in and come back out. And Stripes did pretty well. So yeah. Right, let's take... Should I go back to the herb? No, we need to go back over to Starbase. So I can drop this dung beetle off and put it next to the other one. And I need to make a Phiomia saddle, so then I can move my Phiomia into a better spot. So then when it poops, both the dung beetles will be fine grabbing its food. Tamed a scorpion in the cave once to name after the scorpion core, but it couldn't fit through the cave entrance to get out. Well, you do realise, Grim, that in the Ingrams, I'm pretty sure I may have mentioned it to you anyway beforehand, there is something called, I need to find it now, it'll take me a moment to find. No, yeah, I should be able to, why am I not seeing it? Where is it? Empty cryopods. So what that means is you can actually hold a capture. As it says, hold up to a creature to capture it. Throw to deploy a captured creature. So anything you tame. It's kind of like using a Pokeball. But I'm kind of surprised Nintendo haven't gone after Ark for a cryopod yet. God. Could you imagine? But yeah, so you can put your teams into a cryopod. Obviously, to make a cryopod, you have to actually have the materials, and you take them to either the airdrops, or you can take them to the obelisks and make them there. Unless you've got a tech replicator, then you can do it that way, but I have neither. So I will have to go to one of the artifact areas or a drop and build it, or one. And to keep it refreshed, and so they don't... Because they only last for, I think it's like 28 days. Obviously, if you're playing on single player, it's up to 28 days in total of actual play time. But if you want to get them to refresh, you make the cryopod storage, so it will reset the time for it. So you can always have it going. Right, let's get these back, like I say, and... don't think I have a Phiomia saddle, which is a bit annoying. Which is kind of surprising how many white drops I've opened and not got a Phiomia saddle in. It's a bit annoying, but hey ho. But anyway, I should now start to be able to make, like I said, fertilizer for free. And oil for free, because I've now got 2 dung beetles, but even with just one. Technically it's not free, it's poops, but because obviously dinos make poops, I will have plenty. It takes a bit of time, but the more they can hold, and they will pick it up themselves. Because, as you know, before we went into back into the cave, this one only had 3 poops in it. And obviously it's picked up my human, and I didn't put that in there. And obviously this one got filled, and it didn't have much in it neither. So, neutral, right. So, I need to quickly see if I've got a Fiumia saddle in here real quick. Because we're going to put the Fiumia in the greenhouse. And I don't think I have a saddle. Nope. I know it's not in that one. I haven't got anything in there. Not in there. Not in there. Not in there. Just double checking everything. Not in there. I will need some of that actually to repair my stuff. You and... Actually, I should really throw yous on me first, shouldn't I? Yeah. Alright. So... Repair. Oh. Is it going to be hide? No. It is going to be hide. Okay. Repair. Technically, I don't need the cloth stuff, but it's fine. There we go. Right. Throw back in, I throw you in there. Once you're fixed, throw you in there. Good. Right. And I can put my blueprints in there, which I think we need to sort out more of. I don't really need a smoke grenade. And I guess artifact of the hunter I'll take back to the other base, which we'll go to. Now, did I haven't checked my other stashes. No, that's a raptor saddle. That is the water thing. That is harpoon. Right, so first things... Did I have that set to go any direction? No, I've had it set to do that. Right, I'm going to need to learn how to make a Fiumia saddle because I haven't done that. Because usually you find a bloody Fiumia saddle and... Did that not... Seriously, are you telling me? There we go. Right, what do I need for a Fiumia saddle? I need... hide, fibre and wood. Okay. Do we have any wood on you? I've got plenty of hide. Actually, I've got plenty of keratin, to be honest as well. Or chitin, I should say. And keratin. Saber's going to have more of it, though. No wood, though. Okay. Should be on here, in here, though. Really no wood. Seriously, no wood in here? How about you? Not enough, right. Where is my axe? It's not that much wood anyway, so it's not going to be like a huge issue to do. Right. You. You back there. And I will remember to make sure I take my thing with me. I say thing and I'll be like, what do you mean your thing with you? Shovel, because we're going to go and get this treasure as well. And why it keeps bringing that thing back up again, I have no idea. But it does for some stupid reason. And I haven't even got the DLC for that, it's stupid. Yeah, why say, oh, this is unlocked and everything else when you don't have it? It's like, why? Think again, you. Bloody thing, I don't know. Anyway, right. Right, Fiumia. Saddle. Do I really want to put a cart on a Fiumia? No. Right. Are you going to fit through here, you fat? Oh, you do. You do fit in here. Ooh, awesome. Right, I'm just going to place you there. Then we're going to grab you. And it picked it up straight away. It's like, ooh, food. I say it takes a bit of time. I think they might have an AoE effect on the radius that picks up the poop, or the area where we'll pick up the poop from. So that's kind of nice, actually. There we go. I wonder if it does actually. Oh, disable feces collection. Our settings. Oh no, that's copy settings to all nearby dump now. Disable item collection. Disable harvest. No. Huh? What I thought it would have actually told you its radius, but okay. Did I try and poop and ate its own poop? Interesting. Right. I really need to get a better setup for these, but I will do a better one at a later stage. But yay, 3 poops anyway. Yeah, they must be picking them up. So let me just throw you that way anyway. So when they're filled, which I know that one just picked up. So yeah, they must. You see, they're picking up poops and I don't know where from. But anyway, once they've sort themselves out with that mess, they'll be done with. Right. So let us just quickly offload this mess, because God, you. We'll keep the food on me. Why not? Right. Yeah, what Stripes has quite a lot. To be honest, it's a huge amount of mess. It's a lot of chitin. Or keratin, depends on how you guys want to bloody pronounce it. But it is chitin anyway at the minute. Because I brought that lot with me. And we brought all of that keratin with me. That's a lot. I don't think I'm going to have enough room to offload most of this stuff now. There's going to be a few of it, but yeah, all of it was from the cave. So if I actually decide to sort out things with the stone, I can make quite a bit of cement paste for basically nothing now. But I'd have to keep going. Well, I say nothing. I'd have to still keep going in the cave now and again. I could put 5 more in. Okay, let me just get some of this stuff offloaded over here, because I really don't have the time to sort that out. And throw the egg in there. Right, so I need to take this back to base. Right, I need to pick up the shovel, don't I? Where did I put the shovel? I think I put it in here, didn't I? Yes, it's here. It's right there, see? There's the shovel. Right, so we've now got to do this a really weird way. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the Stripes back to our other base. We then have to fly to our Petrodon to then fly all the way to the coal biome to get our loot. No shortage of chitin once you visit. Wow. You say no shortage. It depends on what gets made, because I'm trying to get enough materials gathered to make the industrial grinder. The reason why is because there's a load of stuff that I'm getting from drops, which I don't need, and there's quite a load of saddles sometimes. And if I've got multitudes of the same saddle, but only want the greater version, you know, I may only keep like 2 items of that same type of quality. So, you know, if I have items that are mostly like Mastercraft or Ascendant, but the rest is like ramshackle and whatever else, it's like, well, I can scrap the ramshackle stuff, and if there's materials I don't need that I keep getting, like, I don't know, the behemoth gateways, even if it's wooden, I might as well put it through an industrial grinder, because it will give me most of the materials back instead of me having to place it down and destroy it. And with saddles, because you can't actually destroy saddles, industrial grinder will give you back the materials. or most of it anyway. So yeah, I need the industrial grinder. So I'm about halfway on the metal. I'm almost done on the cement and paste. I need a lot of... I'm about halfway on the polymer. Oil I need to get, so luckily because I've got dung beetles, yes, it's going to take a bit of time for them to do it. But dung beetles can make me oil at the same time as fertilizer. So it goes hand in hand, unless they've changed the mechanics of it. And I could leave the saber-tooth here, actually. I could. But I've got to fly back up to Carno Island because I need to go check on the juvenile that we got earlier, so that's going to be fun. As long as it only wants to hug or walk, I can do it. If it's anything else, I won't be able to do it. But then, I'll take... Actually, no, I'll take the RG up there, because the RG can pick it up as long as it's not too big. If it's too big, then I can't really use the RG. But I'm hoping it hasn't gone too big. Oh, it's expensive, but useful. You know, if I had the industrial forge, or furnace, I could literally just stockpile a ton of metal, which is what I will do at some point, and literally burn it all off. And literally make a huge ton in one go on metal. But I usually get about 2 of them filled before I start burning whatever's in them off. But yeah, even that will take a long time to get through. Though it is really quick on burning, but because obviously I've got the respawn for the metal just right. It's just I need to sort out now that crystal and the obsidian respawns. So far my crystal hasn't bloody respawned, and I haven't checked on the obsidian, and I'm gonna need crystal no matter what I do. So if not, I'm gonna have to really put it down to 0.01%, or I just up the amount I can harvest from a resource, which would be stupid. So I'd prefer to try and get the balance just right for it to actually work on the game correctly. But if I reduce how long it takes, well, if I reduce how long it's supposed to take just for crystal to respawn, it means metal on that lot can respawn within 10 minutes, or maybe a minute, or even a few seconds. Same for the trees and the rocks, which is like, it's not how it works on the servers. It takes an hour, and that's for anything to respawn. And so far, the wood, the stone, and the metal does take almost about an hour in the game. Or, no, about 10 minutes, I think, which I'm fine with. Or it might be taking an hour, I can't remember 100%, but, you know, if it takes an hour, I'm fine with it. If it takes, you know, less than 30 minutes, I'm a bit iffy about. But I can be fine with it as long as it's not instant. I count it at 0.01%, which is what I've had to do in the past because stuff didn't respawn and I'm out of energy. When I get near enough to land, it's going to make me drop the... Why would you duck yourself in the water? You're an idiot. Get up and out of the water. Stripes, wee! Anyway, right. So I'm actually kind of happy today because we've got a saber-tooth cat, which we named Stripes. And it turned the name Stripes because it's got stripes and because... Even though Rev said spikes, I thought of gremlins and then I was like, we'll go with Stripes because it has stripes on it. But we've got 2 dung beetles. One's really high level because it was a 150. Though I should have used large poops to start with instead, but you know, it's fine. And we did get a 125, which came out to 184, I think. Again, it's still good level. It's still a good level. Jeez, I can't even think of words now. It's still a good level for it as well. We did a bit, well, a very small amount of building. Obviously, last week we got a kind of low-level scorpion, but I do wish I should have tried taming in the caves. Apparently, you can't tame in the caves, but then I'm not sure what settings I've got. Right, so let's go up to. Do I go to Carno Island? Oh yeah, I didn't put the artifact in, did I? No. Oh. Right, let me just put my shield on. Because I did actually get that from a drop early today when I was doing a bit of a grind. Do I go Kino Island first? Then, no. Coal biome for the drop, which we can't really see on the map at the minute because of how finicky the map is on this game. Or is on console, it's finicky. Used to be fine. I didn't mind having the whole, you put up your hand and you'd see the map and you could just look that way. No, we're going to make it go full in your screen, but you can't move it. But it's going to move automatically for you. It's ridiculous. And on console, if you try to move the map through the actual options menu section, it's all buggy and glitchy. Still annoyed. All I mean is this bit is buggy and glitchy. You know, I try to do this, it'll sometimes just snap or it just won't move at all. But yeah, we need to head over there, so it's going to be a fun area to go to. So let's go get our loot, which we didn't get last week. So we found the map. We did find the map last week. And I realised that I didn't have what I needed on me to sort it out. So, yeah, let's sort that out. Why did I get the thing to have a look? That what level are you? 10, weak source. I know I have seen a high level fuzzy earlier today. I think it was a 130 bits near that cave that we all went to. Now, I could draw a Fezzy into what I'd have as my home itself for my dinos to go into, so I can go into the cave. But I could maybe draw a Fezzy into there if it's a high level. But Fezzies drain torpor like anything. Not as bad as a Giga, but still pretty bad. And they really eat vegetables. Unless I had kibble, but I haven't really dealt with the whole kibble thing. I really do need a Fezzy at some point. I'm going to need sloths at some point. And a load of T-Rexes. Because sloths for the broodmother. T-Rexes for the... I'm going to say the Gigantopithecus. And Fezzies for the dragon. If I remember rightly. And if somebody says, so what are you going to use for the last boss? I don't know. That's the point. We still didn't... Did I bring... I don't even bring bug repellent. And I don't even have flowers on me. Because obviously last time we were here, we had a queen bee, didn't we? Why did I pick that one up? I was meant to do that. What level are you? Weak source. Yeah, we had a queen bee around that. Near the entrance somewhere, so we will have to try and get a bee so we can get some honey, then we can make cake. Oh, we all do love a bit of cake now, don't we? Cake. Gotta love cake. Give me the cake. Wait, hold on. Have they changed this bit? I don't remember being a hole in the centre here. Huh. Someone's fired a missile through it. I don't remember there ever being a hole there. Huh. Well, that's different. I guess people using that to glitch then. Because the only reason why they changed certain parts of the map is because people glitch. Why is there a Titan boa here? Oh my god, there's quite a few over here. Why? They've messed up the map a bit. There's never a time bows in this bit. Okay, game. So I know there was an update a few days ago as well. It's like, why would you... I don't understand if it's a swamp area. But this is not a swamp. More like a rainforest at the minute, but it's not a swamp. That's the point. I'm surprised I ain't had a microraptor hit me off around here yet. Right, I'm not staying with the bugs, but that's beside the point. Right. Yeah, they even moved the Microraptor. Because you used to get the odd Microraptor around it, and I've gone through it a lot of times. I should have been knocked off at least by once in these trees around here. For where I was at just a moment ago. Because that area was terrible back in Ark Survival Evolved. You'd always get at least hit once going through that area. From a Microraptor. What level are you? That is a very... Where's the adult? There you are. Ooh, 145. Oh, hello, my new... And there is a baby. Ooh, no, right. Do I really want to try and do... No. I haven't even got a setup to tame that. Oh, that would be a pain. I know what fezzies are like. Do I have the tranks? Yes. Do I have the vegetables on me? No. Are they back at base? Yes. Do I think I could tame it within the amount of time that I'm going to be streaming for? Definitely not. You're going to fight the... I'm going to fight the hardest difficulty when I do the boss. I've got to do it on hard because obviously I get, instead of just the one little bit of tech stuff, I actually get the highest. Well, I get, because there's the gamma, is it the beta and the alpha, or is it alpha and omega? I can't remember. But obviously easy, you get a few things unlocked. As well as the tech. The first boss you ever beat, you get the tech replicator no matter what. But obviously if you beat the next one up, you get an extra item, and if you beat the one up from that, you get an extra item or two in the tech tree. And obviously if I do the highest level one, it gives me more stuff. Fine, it also means I get a few more tech stuff at the same time, because if you did the boss the first time, you only make like, I think it's like 50 or something like that. I think if you beat the highest, it's like 100. I might be off by the amount of plating you get. Yes, I know, if you go to Genesis, you could literally just get a load of stuff and make it a lot easier, which I kind of found a bit stupid that you could easily just make it. Which was still weird. I think the Rex one, you've got to beat the dragon for that. I think. I don't quote me on that one. I can't remember what it is you get, which one you have to beat to get that. It's like you have to beat a certain one to get the vehicle. Or Land Rover type of vehicle, tech car or something like that. But then again, there's some stuff we should have, but we don't have. It's like, I don't know if it's because it's Genesis, but I'm pretty sure there's you could have a look and, now fine, we do not have, sorry, it's this one. We do not have the Genesis maps, and yet Genesis is right there. And the tech for Genesis, I'm in the wrong bit. The tech for Genesis isn't even here. And yet we all know about Genesis. I'm surprised they didn't remove it. Genesis. But then that's to do with the frickin' DLC, which is that one. The Lost Colony. These are not Genesis. They have nothing to do with Genesis. It's Lost Colony. But yeah, in Genesis there's it's like a grapple gun. Or you fire it from a harpoon gun and it'll net whatever's in the air. I was like, oh, I can have a net in this one. And it's like, no, because we've not put the net in, even though they have the Genesis part of that. It's like, why? Why have the Genesis part there? Fine, you don't have the map. remove the Genesis bit. I'm guessing for them it's, oh, it's too difficult, we can't undo something. And yet they can't put the Genesis map in. Yeah, that makes bloody sense. Because what people would do, and technically what I would have actually done if we had the Genesis stuff, is I would have flown over with my RG, had it on follow, gone over a Quetzal, pulled a chute, fired a net, let go of my parachute, get close to the ground, because the net would have made the Quetzal go to the ground, and I think it actually knocks the Quetzal out when it hits the ground. And I would have just tamed the Quetzal that way. Oh, you little git. Of course you're going to be next to the water. Wow, I have to tame this. Oh, I said tame. Wow, I have to get this out. Why would you heal the thing that was biting you? Right, come here, you. And saying that, I will need to get one of these hogs. But I need to get a high level one. That's a weak source. Are you 140? Oh my god, you're at 145. How dare you? Oh, frickin' pig. Technically, I would have tamed this. Oh, why? Why a UT? Why is there a UT? I've now got to check to see what level that UT is as well. Hog, behave yourself. Okay, I would have tamed you. I technically have the stuff to actually tame you, but I'm not wasting my time right now. And I really don't have the time to deal with you right now in either, because I would need to tame you a lot later on when I'm ready to actually go against the bosses, because I need a... Well, I need one of them hogs, because they'll heal, though they go through their meat like anything when you're healing, and a UT. And that airdrop just came in as well. Oh, I need the airdrop. Right, let's go for the airdrop. We'll check what the level of the UT is and get my dig up. And my phone is playing up again on the chat. Bloody stupid. Why put something in and then go, oh, you don't have your chat function now? God damn phone. Technically, I want to blame YouTube for that bit anyway, but that's beside the point. Right. You still at a good level. Yeah. I don't see anything around. Don't see a Plovia in the ice. Plesiosaur saddle. No, fine. Some RPG ammo. Rocket propelled grenade. Oh dear. Hell yeah. Just need an RPG now. Right. Where's the UT? If I see it, I'll try and check this level. I'm gonna have to go down and try and... Because I cannot... Level 10? Oh, there's another bloody couple of hogs. Why? 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 And dive. Oh, bloody course. I didn't have to worry about the dive there, but no, now I have to worry about everything bloody down here. Get out of it. Come on, you hog. They double teaming me and healing each other is not the answer. They can't both, I did. Goodness, right, I don't want the babies because no use to me. Bugger off. Right. I'll do one more attack next time. That is it. I'm not doing any more on the attack for it. Right, so... here? Oh, there it is. Shotgun ammo. Not very plain. Could be better. Yay, we got the map done. And we'll get handcuffs. Oh, you kinky little git. That's the point. I need to make sure I put that up. Why? Not the handcuffs. I'll keep them out all the time. Anyway. Let's go back to Carno Island now and let's go see what troubles I've got over there. Yeah, look, safety. Weak sauce. Dear. We need to go check on the baby that we got earlier at Carno Island. Literally killed a parent, literally checked it out. I was like, okay, it's level 95. I really can't be asked to tame with him. And then it's like, here's the information about this dino. Which is like, okay, it's a good thing it wasn't during, a battle like it used to be sometimes. Jeez. Surprised they didn't put the note about it on the map, which is weird. It's like, oh no, you've got to tame it like you used to be able to get the dialogue for it all, or the dossier, that's the word for it. Because before, for anyone who played Ark before, and you used to have to tame or destroy the animal to get the dossier, which was weird. But then it used to do it all the time. It's like, why would you implement something that people complained about? Because it could end up killing people. And then you put it back in for that. Oh, another cannon! Sweet! I can get the other side matched. At my base. Sweet. That's the second cannon I haven't had to make in this game yet. Which is awesome! And obviously dinos can't hold the artifacts. Chess can hold the artifacts. I can hold the artifacts. But my dino can't. Oh yeah, we've got the 150 direwolf around here, haven't we? Oh, that's problematic now for me, isn't it? Oh, there's an Yankee. What level is the Yankee anyway? Jesus. You kidding me? It's a 140. You gotta be kidding me, a 140 male Anki. I don't believe that. How long I spent looking for a high-low Anki? There was one there. I know there's a level 150 with direwolf around here. Where's the pack leader? Is it you? I think it's you. That's 140. That is the pack leader and that's 140. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, this is bad news. Get some stamina. Did the 150 die then? It's possible the 150 died. I'm a bit annoyed about that because we had a 150 around here. Oh well. I just saw that. I know it was 150, but maybe I've saw the one we picked up as a 140 when it was actually a 150. It's fine. We can worry about getting higher level wolves at no point. And the only reason why I'd want a wolf is just because they're so cute. People go like, why is it so sad? I'm like, yeah, I know. I do like the wolves. Saying that, I used to get either a pack of wolves or, well, it used to be a pack of raptors, then I used to start doing wolves at one point. It's just because I could just go in a pack. They were just as bad. Pain to bloody do, though. And a lot of fun with bowlers. But then if using trank darts, it can be a bit easier. Shocking tranks were a lot more easier. Because it just didn't, well, trank them, it also shocked them at the same time a bit. So it was a bit easier. Still low level Bronto. Wait, is that just a shadow of the ground? Oh, it's a shadow of the ground. Okay, I thought there was an actual, like, the large crocodile bear. Dinosaur or whatever it's called, however it's pronounced. Oh, God, I've got to try and find. Pretty sure we saw a 150. Was it 150 or was it a 130? No, it's something. I know it's over 100. And we have seen it on the stream. Passed it a lot of times though when we go near to the Redwood area. Like, nope. Because firstly, I'd have to drag it out wherever it's at and get it stuck somewhere. I say stuck. Get it into somewhere. And then have a ghillie suit to tame it. It's going to be bloody fun. And the easiest way to tame it is with, I think it's an exotic kibble, which is going to be a pain in my rear end to do. It's a huge pain in my ass. But I might do at some point. Alright, so now we're almost back here at Carno Island. Let's go check on our juvenile, or see how far along it's come. Now it's still classed as a baby. I will pick it up and take it back to base. If it's a bit too big to pick up, I'm going to be annoyed. Because I'm not making a raft. I'll have to make a raft for it. Which would be very annoying. And yes, I still want to build a base over at some point on this little island, but I'm not exactly sure how I want to build it. So that is also the question. Right, and what does this little thing want? I know you want care, but what type of care do you want? Hey? You want to go for a walk with me? Well, first things first. Pick you up. The second question is, can I still pick you up though? That is going to be the question. Because if I can still pick you up, we're golden. If I can't pick you up, I'm going to be bloody annoyed. Still classed as a juvenile, so I can't pick you up anymore. I can't pick you up anymore. I actually can't pick you up anymore. No, why would you do this to me? Yay, imprint. What was that, 2%? 1% on an imprint? You gotta be kidding me. 1%, frickin' it. Are you stupid? Why would you do this to me? Why are you so frickin' annoying? Actually, you look more like a Spikes. Even though you're a male. I know you're a female, but that's beside the point. You can still be Spike, can't you? Yep. Stop looking at me like that. I'm not dinner. But you are. Anyway, right. Pick you up. Where is the little git? Wait. Come on. In here. You're an idiot. Get off me. Told you, I'm not dinner. Bad. Why is it? That was a stupid way of placing that. There we go. Right, so apart from the fact that I cannot pick this up and take it back, so how well are your food levels? Not too bad, actually. At least you've got food, so you can't complain. Stop getting... Oh my god. Get off me. Bloody thing getting clingy in that lot. I don't know, you don't need to be clingy. Leave me alone. You can stay there, Spike. Right, well, at least I named it Spike, so at least that deals with when Rev said about naming... I think Rev mentioned about naming the saber-tooth Spike, but I'll name that thing Spike instead. Technically, I should have called it Spikette, but I don't know how I'm supposed to spell it as Spikette. Or am I supposed to add an extra E and then a T, or is it just a T? Spikette? I don't know. It's one of the two. But yeah, anyway, so we've done one cave today. Tamed 2 dung beetles. Tamed a saber. Stole the baby dino. Which I wouldn't really do. I don't really want to take them and go, yeah, we'll raise you, because why not? But I thought, bugger it, I'll get that so it tames up. Because to do one of them is going to be a pain in my ass. I don't know how about the torpor is one of them. And I don't want to look at what you have to do for it. And then we've got, oh no, I just realised. When I go to the coal biome to go against the Megapithecus, or the giant monkey, I've got to clear out the freaking dino that's there, which is known as, well, from what I know, to tame it you have to kill a dino and then drag food to it because it eats a freaking ton. But you have to have in a trap to do it, and it's like, wow. It's just freaking huge. I can't pronounce the name because I don't know it. But it's almost as bad as what the bug is. It's known as, if it was on a PvP, it would be known as one of the PvP things that people will get to destroy people. It's got like some weird looking eyes. Saying that, I ain't seen the bug in a while actually. Well, no, it was in the swamp last time I was going past. Oh, yeah, yeah. Sorry, I'm yawning. I haven't noticed the last few times I went over the swamp. I still need to figure out how to tame one of them, though. I know it has a parasaur involved, but I'm not sure if the baby it produces is a parasaur the same level as the parasaur I have, or whatever it tamed at, or it's the tame of the level of the adult that impregnates the parasaur. That's something I don't fully know, which will be annoying but also interesting to do at the same time at some point, but I haven't really dealt with that before. Alright, let's get through this swamp area. Now, what should I do next? Because we've done one cave. We've tamed 2 dung beetles, we've tamed a saber-tooth tiger. We've got the other thing which is growing, which should be fine till I have to bring it home. We did get a couple of levels. I didn't actually see what levels I actually got from going up. So get rid of that and that. So what did I unlock? Hazmat suit, which we have nothing to do with because obviously we're not on whatever bloody we're not on, what was it? It's not, is it? Yeah, is it extinction? I can't remember. Gigantoraptor, which is the bloody bird thing, which means I need a ghillie suit for that. I do have access to a Feezosaur, a Feezy's saddle, or a Turris, and then the industrial thing, which to do with that. I'm not worried about it at the minute. I'm saying that, have we not seen a Spino? I just realised I haven't seen a Spino during my time playing this, actually. In all the areas a Spino should be, that it's not been. I land right next to it. It's level 10, but that's beside the point. Thing is, if you destroy the parent, you cannot tame the baby. And from what I know, even if you knocked out the adult, you cannot tame the baby. I know you have to use ghillie suit and fertilized eggs. But you've got to drop the fertilized eggs near the parent. So then when you tame the baby, it's more interested in the eggs than the baby. From what I know on the game mechanics for the Gigantoraptor, whatever you probably pronounce it as. Yeah. It's Gigantoraptor, which is kind of weird. So have we seen a Tapiara? I think we've seen one. Or, yeah, we've seen one during my series of this so far. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen a Spino yet. Or if we have seen one, I don't remember seeing it. It's possible I have killed one. But so far I haven't seen one on my map. Which is kind of weird. It's very weird. But it does happen. Right, so... Oh, have a look what's in this drop. There won't be anything great in it, but we'll have a look. What's in it? Well, junk. Guess I can keep that. Guess I'll keep that, and I'll keep that. Like, why keep the stone for? Look, there's nothing wrong with stone. Why is all that coming off again? Have they made it free or something like that? Because I know this isn't free. It's a fact this is not free yet, see? Man, milestone complete to earn these. Well, if I haven't got the DLC, how about this? Don't have it showing. I know you're trying to advertise it to people, but maybe if people don't want it, you don't show it. God damn game developers. I hate when they do that. I can understand when you load into a place for the first time. Or if you load into a place, you know, once a day, it'll do it. But to have it go, ah, look, it's on the screen, yeah. It's just things that irritate me. But like, where's your complaint? Like, yes, I am. Anyway, right. So we did Cave of the Hunter. Let me put the artifact here. Artifact of the Hunter, yay! What level was that? 85 weak source. Right, so I don't need any of this on me anyway. Right, let me throw this onto my Skeletor. And the saddle into bin over here. I actually don't know what to string. Saying that I'm not sure how long have I been stringing for? Let me just check. Just hit the 3 hour mark. Surprise, surprise there. Not really. Interesting. Right, so what should I do? Do you think we should do anything stripes? Oh, give me that horrible look. Meanie. Really need to find a male. And then we can say it's Sculpt's worth and then have a one, but God damn it. I can't believe it. The anchor we saw earlier is higher than the one that we actually tamed. I'm annoyed. It's not your fault. It's the game's fault for getting rid of my 150, wherever it was. Damn it, I should have looked better. I should have looked harder. I should have tried more. I'm actually happy we actually got an artifact today. Kind of makes me want to go to another cave and get one, but it means building a base for it. And I need the materials to lay the foundations down before I start building. Because the next one I go for is going to have to be at... I can see at the bottom of the volcano. I know that one's a bit easier to do. I'm going through. But to set up a base for it, it's going to be a bit of a palaver because I've got to make sure it's defended, and I could get a giga in that area. I could get carnos in the area. Oh, these are going to be a definite, which means I need to put in some defences. Now, technically, if I don't really put defences in, I just need to get a way to just get into the building and then go down. Which, again, is going to be bloody annoying to do. I'll have to think of how I'm going to design it. Then again, we do have the cave just over the water there. Just literally over there. And I could go in there and sort that one out. I really can't be asked to go in and get another frickin' thing. Not today. Maybe next week. Now, before I do any caves, I need to sort of base out for each one because it'll make a bit more sense. Water caves will be a bit difficult because I'll have to find them. Saying that, the cold cave base. Let's turn the cold biome for artifact caves. One, I can't use a dino because I've got to go by foot, but I'm going to have to put a base outside to defend whatever I get there with. Obviously, it's going to be a fly, so I need to make sure I can have a base so it's safe, so I can actually land. Make sure the fly is safe from being attacked from any other birds and any other dinos before I go down and go into the base to go into the cave to get my artifact. That's going to be really funny because it's going to be horrible. Sorry, I don't mean to yawn. The Carno Island cave is going to be annoying because I either have to make a gate at the entrance and literally just fly down as best I can, and then hopefully get onto the RG before leaving the cave. So it means I need to do a base just outside. Again, it's going to be a bloody nonsense. Then again, some people just make a little base just outside to defend the area and literally just go straight in, straight out, and that's it, really. Anyway, right. My brain's just wandering. Just get rid of something. I'm going to get rid of the shovel. Well, I'm going to put it over there somewhere. I might get more of them artifacts. Good one. It would be fun to have more of them. At least we've got artifacts in the hand, so I'm happy with that. I can sit down, relax, and enjoy the... I don't think the thing's happy with me. Just save, anyway, just in case, because I'm going to sneeze in a moment. Oh dear, that's what he'd call almost picture perfect, look at that. Though, technically, it's not exactly in the right spot, because it's turned the wrong way. It's like, nah. I think that's pretty nice, actually, for Artifact of the Hunter, though. Again, I still need it to beat up more. Just have a bit more turned. A bit more turned, a bit more turned, a bit more turned. There we go. See, now that had to be a photo. There we go. That'd be a photo for the screen. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to end it here. One, because my brain just can't think of what I need to do next. Two, I'm feeling a bit tired and feel like I'm going to sneeze as well. Three, I just feel like we've done 3 hours. So, obviously, thank you to everyone for being here. I really do appreciate it, guys and gals. Obviously, if you have enjoyed today's stream, please do hit the like button. If you haven't already, but you do come back for more of the content that I do on this channel, please do subscribe. If you'd like to know what I'm streaming throughout the week, you can check the post tab in the community posts. whatever the whatever is the latest or up to date post of what I'm supposed to be streaming will be what I'm streaming. Usually I update it if it changes. If it doesn't change, then I'm just going to leave the post till I actually do a change for whatever I'm streaming for a week. So you can always check that and see what I'm streaming and any notes I do if I'm not going to be able to stream. So if there's something you see that I'm streaming that week, you can always make a note for yourself or a reminder for yourself to come on by and come and say hello. But if you do have any questions or comments or you'd like to ask something, just put them down in the comment section down below. I was going to say question section down below, wherever that is. Yeah, if you have any questions or anything you'd like to ask, you can put them down in the comment section down below. You know, like, why would you do this to yourself, Wes? Why are you being such an idiot? Nah. Because I like being an idiot. It's much more fun. But yeah, anything you'd like to ask, just ask it. And I'll try and answer as best I can, or I'll answer it in a stream. Oh dear, yeah, I'm yawning. I'm tired. Anyway, so hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day, week, month, year, special event, and wherever else you're going in life. Obviously, it's going to be a good night and goodbye from me, guys. Bye! Obviously, thanks for being here. Like I say, hopefully you have enjoyed. Like I say, we did get one artifact, so that's one thing ticked off. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Woohoo! Bye for now.